In today's episode of the Blank Space series, I want to talk to you about my very good friend, Karen Williams. I have known Karen Williams my entire life. Our fathers worked together. We grew up in the same neighborhood, and I have had a front row seat to one of the most remarkable careers I've ever witnessed. Karen Williams is a soprano, but not just any soprano, a high soprano, which means she operates at the high C register, one of the most demanding ranges in all of opera. The kind of voice that people spend their entire childhoods in formal training trying to develop. Karen did not have any formal training. She did not come up through a conservatory. She did not have the credential that the opera world says you are supposed to have before you walk through certain doors. She had a voice, and because of that, she walked through them anyway. And in 1985, she entered the Metropolitan Opera National Council auditions. If you know anything about that world, you know exactly what I'm talking about. It is one of the most selective and prestigious competitions in opera. And the people who enter it come from the best training programs in the country, and in fact, the world. Karen entered that competition without any of that lineage behind her. And she won. And in 1985, she made her debut at the Metropolitan Opera, performing as Serena in Gershwin's Porgy and Bess. And over the years that followed, she shared the stage with some of the most celebrated voices in the history of that art form, including Pavarotti, who told her that her voice was one that challenged his own abilities. Pavarotti, can you imagine that? Who said her voice challenged his? I watched this happen in real time. And what I want you to take from Karen's story is not that she was just extraordinarily talented, which she was and still is. It is that she made a decision very early on that the absence of a traditional path was not the same as the absence of a future. The two are completely different things, and a lot of people confuse them. This is The Blank Space, the series about what becomes possible when you stop waiting for the road and start building one on your own. The most extraordinary people I have ever sat across from share one thing. They began before anyone gave them permission or told them they were ready. They became ready in the doing of it. Follow along for the next episode of the Blank Space series. If this reminded you of someone in your life, share it with them. Connect with me through CHF Ventures, and let's build together.